Hi, I'm Loy Gilbert, and this is my book, Picture Us in the Light, which is out in April from Disney Hyperion. This is the book of my heart and also the most difficult thing I've ever written. It's something I've always wanted to write. It's set in Cupertino, which is my hometown. It's an Asian majority high-tech town in the heart of Silicon Valley, the home of Apple. And I was writing this book leading up to the 2016 election, and in that atmosphere it was kind of difficult and exhausting to be working on stories about people who felt, sort of as I did during the election, a constant need to prove that they were fully human, that they and their loved ones were, fully human and belonged in this country. In the week right before the election, I was about to embark on a major overhaul of this book that was hopefully going to be my last one of it. And after the election, I was left really shaken. It was hard to explain to my kids how people at the highest levels of power in the country, not to mention people who they loved and people who loved them, could support things like taking kids away from their parents if they didn't have the right papers, or were able to overlook or in some cases endorse things like racism or sexism or homophobia. And more than that, I think it was hard to conceive of stories as truly mattering anymore, because the election made clear that we live in a time when facts don't matter the way they used to. Even truth is now a partisan issue, and it was hard to continue to believe in the power of empathy and of narrative. After the dust settled, I tried to find a way to move forward, both sort of as a human and writing this story, and ultimately having this book to write became sort of a lifesaver to me, because I began to feel that stories are maybe the only foundations we have left to sort of bridge the gaps. Stories and fiction are maybe the truth left over when facts don't matter anymore. Fiction is a way to get to know people and to see people, truly see people who we otherwise might never be able to. We might never get to know. When you can't agree on things like facts, fiction is maybe that only way to get at that shared humanity. And this book became the book of my heart. It's about what it's like to be an Asian American and a person of color in America today, about living in fear because of your immigration status. It's about loving somebody maybe you shouldn't. It's about family secrets and sacrifice and art and hope. Thank you so much for reading.